Hello, scholars, and welcome to week 7 of POL450 Research Methods for Political Science. Well, we're almost finished, and for me, this is always an exciting class to teach, mostly because I get to see the evolution of you as a student as we progress into researchers. At the beginning of this course, many of us struggled with creating a topic or even understanding the concepts of research, and throughout these last several weeks, we were able to change or take a topic and turn that into something that was realistic, create research questions from it, create a lit review, and most recently create a methodologies chapter on how you would actually put this research into motion. And I have to say, I've been very pleased with the progression. Many of us have really got these concepts and the understanding of how research works and how we are going to apply it and utilize it. So that's been very exciting. But with that being said, we are so close, and now all we have to do is take those pieces that we've had, that we've utilized, and we've created, put them together. As I mentioned from the beginning of this course is built on building blocks. Each week you've built a certain portion of this, you've created it, you've tweaked it, you've refined it, and now through our week 6, now all we got to do is take those pieces together, put it together here in week 7, and then get ready as we move forward into our week 8 and our final. So for this week, let's go over what's due here in week 7, and we're also obviously going to have to touch on week 8 because you understand here, especially as an op student, that week 8 is always a little bit abbreviated. So let's talk about what's due here in week 7, touch on what's due on week 8, and so that we can get this course completed. So this week we have some reading that we need to continue on here in chapter 4. We're going to review validity, and there's a PowerPoint lecture that's also it's a review of week 4 on reliability and validity. And we only have one deliverable this week, and our deliverable is our application exercise number 7, which is a rough draft of your prospectus. Now I have that's due on week 7, day 7, like our normal, but I need to just warn you that we realize that our critical assignment next week is due on day 4. That's going to be December 21st. Week 8, day 4. So this week you are going to submit your rough draft. You're going to put all those blocks together. You're going to create your prospectus and you're going to deliver it to me. Now, if the earlier you get it in to me, the quicker I can get you feedback, which means the more time that you will have to utilize that feedback to put together your final prospectus that's going to be due once again on day 4 on December 21st. So the earlier you get this to me, the more time you will have to get that done, get that submitted, and get this class done. So remember that. Put those pieces together. If we look here at week 7 on our application exercise, I've included the rubric here. Review that rubric. Remember, these are just the building pieces that we've already talked about. Our chapter 1, our introduction, we should have that pretty firm with because we spent, in essence, the first 4 weeks of this class building our chapter 1. Then our chapter 2, our lit review, our annotated bibliography. For many of you, you've submitted those 25 references to me, and all I ask is utilize that feedback, look at that feedback. For many of us, we need to make a connection between that reference and our how that applies to our research. A quick sentence of why this topic or why this reference applies to your research is all you need to add. And there's our chapter 2. And then our chapter 3, just build upon the feedback you got from your methodologies chapter. Look at those examples in week 2 and ensure that we have enough detail on each one of those subsections, and just look at that feedback that I gave you in week 6 and put that all together. Get that to me here as your rough draft for week 7. I will get your feedback to you as soon as possible, and then we'll be looking good moving into week 8. And then remember, also in week 8 we have our final exam that is also due on day 4. So you got a couple early deliverables in week 8. So the quicker you can get this done, the quicker I can get that back to you, and the better you'll be looking as we close into the completion of this course. Once again, been very happy with the progression of all of us in this course. If you have any questions at all, get a hold of me as soon as possible. Any questions, email me. Look at that feedback, get these assignments to me, and I will do the best I can getting these graded, getting you some feedback on these rough drafts. So once again, have a blessed week. I look forward for all of us as we get towards the completion of this course. And I look forward to reading all of your rough drafts. So take care for now, and I'll be talking to you once again next week. Bye for now.